They cannot have this Caitlin Clark thing up any worse if they tried.
Man, oh man, oh man. Ladies and gentlemen, Charles Barkley, he has had enough of you hoes hating on Caitlin Clark. But before we get into it, we got to run the intro.
I went in the locker room trying to show him love. He dissed me. He threw shade at me. I'm like, what the fuck I do?
You ready, B?
You feel me? Like, if you played he played half the clip. His little minions over here trashing me and shit. I'm like, oh, whatever.
Me,
I'm trying
young
to
B, cruising down the west side.
Nigga, who the fuck are you? Like, who are you?
The 03 Bonnie and Clyde.
He's talking about you right now. The locker room. He said all the players are trash.
So, ladies and gentlemen, man, Charles Barkley, this is why I love Charles Barkley, man. You know, he is never one to hold back on his thoughts and opinions. Very, very opinionated man. And yeah, he's been sitting back watching the hate on Caitlin Clark, and I guess he went on Bill Simmons' podcast and he absolutely let the WNBA have it for this whole situation with Caitlin Clark. He pretty much said, listen, they couldn't have fucked this thing up any worse. So if you guys didn't hear what he had to say, this is Charles Barkley on Caitlin Clark.
They cannot have fucked this Caitlin Clark thing up any worse if they tried. If you got people in a room,
yeah,
if you got a bunch of dudes in a room and says, let's fuck up the WNBA, we couldn't have came up a master plan what these women have done. This girl is incredible. What she did in college for women's basketball, what she's doing in the WNBA.
She turned the Fever were 1-8. They have a winning record now.
But the number of attention, eyeballs, she's brought to college and the pros. And for these women to have this petty jealousness, you say to yourself, damn, what is going on here? And
well, you got accused of that stuff too with the older players being resentful of the new generation. It's kind of part of the basketball process. Everybody thinks their generation's the best.
No. Anytime we say something about guys, it ain't the old get off my lawn guy.
Yeah.
But the stuff toward her is petty and jealous. And the thing I love about her, she never says a word. And now when I watch her, two things I like. She's playing much faster.
Yeah.
Much faster. She was playing too slow the first half of the season.
I think she was tired. I think she was banged up from the college season.
They didn't even give her the understanding, like, you girls been ready for the WNBA season. Y'all been working out on the no. She came straight out of college and had to go right to the WNBA like 2 weeks later. So they didn't even factor that in. But I think she's learned. When I watched her play the last month, I think she's learning to play much faster because I think she's learning to trust those girls more. Because, when she's in college, she's not passing to a bunch of great players. Now you can see when she plays, she's playing a lot without the ball. She reminds me a lot of Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd's the best I've ever seen with playing without the basketball.
Yeah.
I played with Jason Kidd one time in an All-Star game. He says, Chuck, you should be getting like 6 to 8 points a game more, right? I said, what are you talking about? He says, I'm going to kick it ahead to you.
Yeah.
He says, your point guards wait and give you the ball too late. If I give you the ball full speed ahead instead of waiting for you to finish, you get another 8 to 10 points a game. She's starting to see now, if I play faster and give it to them sooner, so that tells us she's really smart. But these ladies, who I love and respect their game, they couldn't have fucked this thing up any worse. Because we have talked, and talking about Asia. Asia Will's the best woman player in the world right now. She's incredible. Connecticut Sun's having a great year. The Minnesota Lynx is having a great year. But there's been so much negativity, and a lot of it is just petty jealousness. And I love the way and I'll tell you what really good happened to her, not making the Olympic team.
Totally agree. Well, it also gave her a break.
That's what I was getting ready to say.
Yeah.
Giving her that time off has given her a chance to recharge her batteries. So it ended up, she probably did deserve to make the Olympic team on merit, but her getting that time off probably was the best thing happened to her.
So you guys just heard what Charles Barkley just said. I agree with Charles Barkley 1,000%, man. I really don't understand where all the hate is coming from. I mean, honestly, you know, Caitlin Clark, from what I can see, the chick just plays basketball and minds her business. She doesn't really bother anybody. And like I said, you know, she's a hooper. Like, she can really, really play. And she's about to lock up that Rookie of the Year award. And some people even think she's in the MVP conversation. And to be quite honest with you, she has brought a lot of new eyeballs to the sport. So if the purpose is to grow the sport, which is what the WNBA has been complaining about for years, you ladies have been saying how you want to get paid the same as men, which probably won't ever happen. But yeah, if you guys want to grow the game, if you guys want to promote the sport, well, you have a face now, right? The NBA in the 80s, it was Magic and Larry Bird. In the 90s, it was Michael Jordan. They promoted the shit out of Michael Jordan. They made Michael Jordan the face of the league, right? Now, obviously, there were some players in the league that, you know, were upset that they didn't get the same level of attention or shine or whatever the case is. Listen, it is what it is. Michael Jordan is the reason why the contracts are what they are. He helped revolutionize the game. One player did that, okay? One player did that. So, in my opinion, y'all been complaining. I seen earlier in the season that, you know, Caitlin Clark and the Fever have chartered flights now. I mean, what were y'all riding coach before Caitlin Clark showed up? Now y'all got planes and y'all over here still complaining? Man, listen, man, knock it off, bro. Seriously, like, knock this shit off, man. All right? If I was y'all, I would sit back and I would ride this gravy train. I really would, because y'all are losing money. Let's just keep it a buck. I'm tired of the BS. The WNBA, they say, loses $10 million every year. So y'all ain't got no room to be hating anyway. Beggars can't be choosers, all right? Seriously, beggars can't be choosers. So you either get on the gravy train, or honestly, you just need to shut the fuck up. Simple as that. God damn it, I love Caitlin Clark. So y'all need to get with it. You either gonna get with it or you gonna lay down. You gonna get down or you gonna lay down at this point. That's where I'm at with it. I don't want to hear no goddamn Caitlin Clark slander. I really don't. And I get it. It's a racial component to all this. We get all of that. The white Caitlin Clark with the black injuries. We get race has a lot to do with this. Whatever. Fuck all that. Y'all either gonna get down for Caitlin or y'all gonna lay down. And that's all I got, man. In all honesty, I agree with Charles Barkley 1,000%, man. Like, y'all are doing a terrible job at promoting this Caitlin Clark situation, man. Y'all got to get behind this chick, man, and promote this sport. She should have been on the Olympic team, but y'all fucked that off, so it is what it is. Like I said, I agree with Chuck, man. Y'all come into the comments down below and let me know what y'all think about this entire situation, and I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. This was another installment of The Locker Room. Peace.